George Soros may be the greatest threat humanity has ever faced. A simple hedge fund manager billionaire. Well, it's not a problem being a billionaire. I mean, Donald Trump is a billionaire. But this guy funds coups around the world, ousting democratically elected governments. Whether it's in Ukraine, all throughout the Middle East, Hong Kong, all throughout South America. Every time there's a coup, George Soros' fingerprints are on it. And we know this from the leaks recently. We know that he's responsible for the refugee crisis. He said that we should harness it. And he's basically paid governments and media organisations to push for unlimited migration and challenge and vilify and belittle anyone who challenges that. Anyone who doesn't like unlimited migration or endless terror. His comments perfectly mirror the Prime Minister of France's comments saying that French people will have to get used to terror. Oh, it's a new normal. He voted against Brexit or whatever, and then when the pound went up, he lost money on it. So he's not that good an investor, is he? But more than that, we know his involvement in Maidan in the Ukraine, and we know his involvement with Black Lives Matter. He's been giving money to Black Lives Matter, in particular the white Sean King, who pretends to be black, but he's actually even whiter than my clothes, to basically burn down black communities. I mean, is there anyone more abhorrent on the planet than George Soros? Anyone that looks more like an absolute demon than George Soros? Why can't Russia just... I've been censored there, you see. Not allowed to talk about it. But we know what needs to be done about George Soros. We know what needs to be done about the Open Society Foundation. We know what needs to be done about this social justice warrior agenda. We know what needs to be done, and we're not going to encourage globalism or globalization. We're not going to have George Soros' planet, his mix and matching war machine. He won't just let the democratic process go ahead. The democratic process has been vilified recently after the Brexit vote it was, and now we're always told, oh well, the people can't be trusted. The worst enemy of democracy is the people. Well, the media and the comedians and the left-wing liberal regressives, they're not liberal, they are authoritarian. They are all saying we shouldn't vote, we shouldn't have a vote, we shouldn't have a voice because we always make mistakes. That same thing will happen in America when Trump gets democratically elected. Soros will want to undemocratically throw all his toys out the pram and say, I want my global government.